cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling
Alright, I'm ready. Alright, let's get it.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all taking a mad.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
We have some fun.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. The move whips and they get nailed with a punch. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Heading into the end game now. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player 2 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here. Checks with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Surprises them with a drive rush. Okay, so you can use drive rushes just like that to launch attacks from much further away. Grabs them, knockdown. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. The level 3 super, looking to make them feel it.
Really good.
Oh wow, wow critical. What's gonna happen? A clean KO. Nice meter awareness. KO. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear? Sandblast. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super art gauge. I want to see how they manage their SA gauge here. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Decides to spend the meter to both add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. KO! Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Holds out with the block. Things are slow going right now, so we may see someone speed things up soon. Takes a trip. Brushes that off and keeps going. Perfect input. Not letting up. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Springs forward with the drive rush. Sandblast. Shows a medium kick. Blocks the impact. Jumps up, this unleashes some big damage. Are we gonna see a comeback? The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Close range projectile. They're in with a fireball at that range. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. Brushes that off and keeps going. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. What's going to follow the combo? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Taking stock. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Player 1 springs forward with the drive rush. KO! Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag. Counter hit throw there. Goes for the fireball. Grabs him, steps in for the throw. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Decides to buff up while they can. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Plenty of health left. Full super art on deck. Anything can happen. From up above, takes them all the way, heats it up with a combo into super. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Player 1 has a super ready. Can they capitalize on this chance? And KO. Player 1 is making this look so easy. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Neither of them willing to... It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up!
Throws a fireball. They're trading attacks. All in with a rush. Player 2 on a finish. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? Overhead. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Can't tech the throw? Closes the gap for the grab. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Close them. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? In a dire situation. So ambiguous. Player 2 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Saw that low heavy coming. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 1 has the life advantage. Can they exploit this advantage? Player 2 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Checks them with a projectile. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Shows the medium kick. Awesome! In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. That's some big juicy pops for the critical art. Yo, are they actually dead? To come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player 2 straight up put their opponent on a poster.
Round 3. Fight.
Awesome! This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Perfect parry! How will they follow up? Perfect read with the drive parry. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Uses the gauge for a super art. What'll happen here? KO! That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Fighting round. One-on-one.
Next up, stage selection. Our fighters will want to pick the appropriate character for this match.
Alright, let's get it.
Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away.
I'm ready for a fight.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Let us begin.
Let me have some.
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Low kicks are a no-go. The combo's there. Decent damage. What's next? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Projectile to try and change the situation. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Life lead opens up. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Taking stock. Where's their opening? Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Box him with a target combo. Player 2 will have to fight. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances.
Round 2.
Player 1 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win. Shoots off a fireball up close. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Player 1 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner, pressuring the situation with the charge in. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Is the fireball part of their corner game? I can't keep track of these corner switches. Gets out of the corner. Player 1 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Expect both fighters to crank it up a bit now that we're halfway through the round. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Player 1 springs forward with the drive rush. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Low on life, but not low in spirits as the critical art comes into play. This could shift things in the match drastically.
This is the path I have chosen.
They just made that very tricky combo look easy. That's how you know they're on another level. Going in, looking for it, going on the offensive, comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
Round 3.
Player 1 is feeling it. Match point. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Brushes that off and keeps going. What'll happen here? Player 2 can build off this lead. Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Risky, burnout activates. Here, how will they utilize this? Experiencing burn KO. I smell a comeback in the works. Overdrive art. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Perfect input. Not letting up. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Drive runs to keep it going. Both fighters, it's a good spot to use the super. It's time to go in. The Pale Rider snatches them. They're looking to end things right here. KO. No hype man needed. This is the final round. Drive time. Connects with medium kick. The low kick hits. All in with a rush. Medium kick. Both fighters desperately want meter here. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. Looking for a hold. Close range projectile. Checks with a single forward rush. Player 1 has a big drive gauge lead. Amazing. This could lead to some big damage. What now? Only a little bit of drive and life left. Do they gamble something here on a drive move? Oh, now that is a punish. They can't get hit here. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Dangerous range here. Fires a blast. Good parry. So heavy out of nowhere. Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Shows off, hits the drive. Utilizes the parry here to try and establish the pace. It's not easy to parry projectiles in the heat of a match, but it's definitely effective. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Neither of them willing to back off. Combo with the target combo. Heading into the end game now. Getting tense. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers can experience KO. Player 2 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match. Burns the drive gauge, checking their opponent. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Absorbs the attack and fires back. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Did well to get the buff in there. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with Fireball. Is the Fireball part of the corner game? Player 2 chases them down. Blocks the low heavy. Awesome. Checks them with the projectile. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Gets the critical. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up. What'll happen here? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. This springs forward with the driver. Fires off the TKO. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear? Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Are they trying to beat out the jump? Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Player 1 has the super meter lead and may want to try to press the attack. Taking stock. This is the perfect range to reach the corner position for some juicy damage. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 2 chases them down. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Yes! Drive impact for the win. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Medium kick hits. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Perfect input, not letting up. Looking to impress with this super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
Good.
Player 2 might have just shifted this round into high gear. Finds the target. Flash numbers. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Here comes the corner. Smashes out the cage right there. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. What a finish! The fighters have matched each other blow for blow. This fight will be decided in this final round. Who will come out on top in this final round? Awesome! Zones with the fireball. A parry? Are they trying to bait a throw? They may have something up their sleeve. Medium kick hits. Dangerous range here. Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. They're back into the corner now. This can lead to some big damage. Player 2 with the rhythm, owning that space. Genius read with that throw escape. Pumps the brakes on the impact. The jump-in is denied. Getting it all on the drive rush. What now? Player 1 all in with the rush. What a finish! Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Goes airborne. Jump, rising, uppercut. Still scrapping for control of the space. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Trying to read each other here? Life lead opens up. Where's their opening? Gotta be careful not the projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Beautiful setup with their attack. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player 2 creates a good throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner.
I'm too good.
Round 3. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. What'll happen this round? The super armor does its job. Solid combo. Checks him with a projectile. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. They're still feeling each other out. Brings out the super art. How is this going to work out for them? The Pale Rider hit. Now they've got him trapped. How are they going to get out? Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. The super doesn't hit. Player 2, there's the wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Scrapping it out up close. Throws a fireball. Springs forward with a drive rush. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak